Whoa! Hello, everybody. We're gonna farm some lake trout today. We're gonna see what we can get going. Hopefully we can get something good. By the way, we likely will have a Call of the Wild stream later. But Brober was streaming early today, so I ended up joining him. No, a lot of my stuff is done on the fly dirt bike. I don't really actually know what I'm gonna do until the day comes. Like 2 days before, I'll have a plan of what I'm gonna do, and then by the time the day actually comes along, it's gonna completely change likely, based on stuff that Brober is doing, based on how I feel that day. I don't ever like have like a super set planned schedule. It's usually pretty random. But anyway, we're joined by Brober, so we're going to jump in with him in a second. Let me real quickly see who's here. We got Plane Spotting, we got Rampid, we got Dirt, we got Dr. Hunts, we got Kuka something, we got Gaming E, we got RJC, we got Mr. Brown Thunder, we got Isaiah, we got Giovastin, we got Stefan, we got Goofy, we got Isaiah, we got Simon. How's everybody doing? I'm running out of breath. Okay, let's join Bro. Hi.
It was the diamond largemouth that I got before Nate.
Oof. Ooh, that's what we unmute to. Sorry, Nate. If you're watching, I'm sorry.
I don't think so. He's probably driving home.
Yeah, he's probably not watching.
Come
on, lake trout.
I don't know what my best catch is, to be honest. Mate, you know what? It's probably that diamond lake trout because I got it on a spoon in the middle of the night, and I actually cut off the line.
I still can't believe you did that, by the way.
I cut the line on it. Didn't realize it was a diamond. And it's like, you know what? I'll put the popper on so I can get it back. Got it back. Ended up being the diamond bass.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, by the way, guys, today we're not using the big boy diamond only hooks or the big boy gold only hooks. We're using just a smaller size one so that I can catch silvers as well because we're trying to farm money.
Money, money, money.
Money. Gotta get all the money.
Wait, D. Like, Jones, Joe Bro got benched? Joe Burrow got benched because they wanted to preserve his health. Ooh. He didn't want to take unnecessary hits.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, it's too funny. No, so all season, the Bengals fans like, we stole your your franchise left tackle.
Simon, thank you so much for the 4 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, dude. But yeah, for those who want to know, this is the setup that I'm using right now. The top casting setup with the top line. Then I've got size 1 heavy jig head and the medium worm. That's what we're using today, and the location is, it's our diamond spot. It's the spot that we've got all of our diamond lake trout from. I think I've pulled 3 diamonds out of here at this point. One of them will be in a video soon, and let me just tell you, it was almost a record breaker, so be on the lookout for that. How long has the game been out? It's been out for a year, but it just released on consoles. PC, it's been out for a year, but yeah, like the last week it released on all the different consoles.
All right, silver map challenge.
You got this. I believe in you.
Okay, go all the way down there, huh? Okay, well, we're not doing the sturgeon one in the middle of the day.
Nah, you got this. I believe in you.
Oh, here we go. Photo challenge. Silver Strand Meadows photo challenge 2. Okay.
Got this, dude. I believe in you. Daytime sturgeon for the win.
Catch a silver ring cutthroat. Okay.
Well, that should be easy.
Silver ring lake trout. Okay, I can do that.
Bamboo, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Really appreciate it. That is super generous of you. Congrats to Gareth, Gaming E, Dawson, Hans, and Cam. You guys all got gifted memberships. Be sure to say thank you to Bamboo. Holy crap, dude. Super, super generous.
What is this? They put a real phone number on here? What is this phone number?
Probably leads to, like, nothing.
I don't know. I'm going to call it real quick.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm going to call this phone number, see if anything comes up.
What if it's literally just, like, one of, like, EW's, like, parent company numbers or whatever?
We'll find out. I'll tell you guys what it is. Put on speaker.
That's hilarious.
Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
No way, he's actually calling it.
To help us better service your needs, please listen closely to the following special offers available to you. Are you looking for affordable TV or internet at the lowest prices with no annual contract? To get the best packages available.
No way. You tell me that's the...
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna Google this number to see what it is.
That's hilarious. You literally, you just called a random number that was in the angler, and it leads you to like some type of TV ad.
Oh, it says five. I thought it was 556, but Caitlin says 555. Let me try 555.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Mr. Call of the Wild. Getting a diamond catfish during the day is incredibly rare. That's like the equivalent of getting a super rare in the Hunter Call of the Wild.
Dre got one of those and a diamond burbot.
Jeez. Crazy,
This is a Wyoming
dude.
Number.
Well, that makes sense because this reserve is based in Wyoming. What if it's the actual number to like the Wildlife Association or whatever for Wyoming? What's it called?
It's just silent.
Oh, we got a fish on.
It's just silent. There's nothing.
This actually might be a good one. This might be a big silver, small gold. It's actually... Dre! Dre just pulled out a 41-pound diamond!
No!
Dre!
Nice.
Dude!
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we already got good fish popping out.
I don't want to do the lake trout one right
Oh my
now.
gosh. Wait.
We'll do this one.
Somebody in the session is named Forcible. Is that the, like... Is that
Yeah,
like
it's
the,
Forcible.
I was gonna say, is that the Discord moderator Forcible?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's in my chat. Yeah, right now. Too.
Jeez. Amazing. Oh. Oh, it's a gold. Let's go. 33 pounds. Let's freaking go. Look at that. Look at
Good.
that.
How you doing?
You love to see it. Already popping a quick little thick lake trout.
It's just, that's Dre's first lake trout. First
Jeez,
diamond.
that's crazy.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Yes,
Congrats.
golden game. Goldfish.
A-Rod, thank you so much for the super chat. Went to Parquet for water buffalo. First thing that attacks me is a diamond level 9. That's amazing, dude. Congrats. Thank you for the super chat.
Much harder to find than golds in like the Hunter Call of the Wild. All right.
Holy, dude. We're off to a good start.
Oh yeah.
Dre reels in a diamond, and I get a big gold right after.
Yeah, go. I'll accept it later. I can't accept it right in the middle of all this.
Should you buy the first rod after the beginner's rod? I wouldn't recommend it, Jacob, just because you can do the Taylor's Tackle Academy, and you'll get a nice fishing setup that'll be better than that. And you get it pretty quickly, so...
It's a cutty.
Oh, we got a small one on now. That's okay. We're here to farm money, so... All size of lake trout are appreciated.
This is a rainbow. I'm going to be furious.
Hey, little feller.
It's a potato.
Little silver.
Friggin'
You know what's crazy, though? Small 11-pound silver, still 150 credits.
Yeah, not bad.
Lake trout are incredible for it. They are incredible for it.
Oh my god!
Holy.
Come on.
Thunder, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Get that diamond. We're going to try our best today. We're going to try our best to pull in a nice diamond lake trout. Hopefully we can. Hopefully today will be the day that we pull in another diamond lake trout.
Whenever you're fishing for the same fish and going for diamond size, like for hours and hours at a time.
Dre. Dude, that was like a pound off of diamond.
Yeah, Dre's the one that
Holy.
has the daytime diamond catfish and daytime diamond burbot too.
Jeez. I gotta check to see what the daily challenges are. I don't think I accepted any last night.
Laws of, yeah, they're hard to get in just based off like purely off their size.
My gosh, guys. Dill, thank you for the 1 month. You know what the mastery does? It gives you like a boost of XP. Like it'll give you a little XP bonus for mastering it. Okay. Oh, 6 lake trout. That's easy. 10 blue. Ooh, that gives good XP. We'll do the 14 of any. We'll do the lake trout one. I kind of want to do the bluegill one, but at the same time, I don't want to fish for bluegill. It's whatever. We'll just go for this one. Ooh, the weekly's refreshed tonight. That's going to be nice. That's going to be really nice. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Got a diamond coyote last night. Just found him by accident. Diamond I never thought I would get. Hopefully you get a diamond fish today. Thank you so much, dude. And congrats on the diamond coyote. That is incredibly tough to get. That is super awesome, man.
Okay, cutthroat here, too. Okay. We'll go
Holy.
here.
How long did it take to get to level 60? Well, I've played like... I think I played like 250, maybe 300 hours in the game. And... yeah, I'm at level 60, so that would be how long. But to be fair, I was targeting diamonds a lot of the time.
Yeah, they gotta pay all the receivers, Mike. Smallest legendary? Is that Goldstein?
How heavy is Stor Henrik?
The Burbot?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's probably gonna be. It's either gonna be the Burbot or the bass. Henrik is 20 pounds, so it's probably Henrik, right?
Yeah, it would be then.
Because Goldstein's heavier than that.
Goldstein is like 27. So yeah, Stor Henrik's the smallest legendary.
Well, Merle, apparently we don't need to pay Chris Jones because our defense was really pretty good without him. It was our offense that stunk without Kelsey.
Nice, CG. Nice, dude.
Oh, B. Weaver, that was a mistake. Joe Burrow stinks. Why would you get Joe Burrow on your fantasy team? He literally can't finish out the end of any big games. He just vanishes.
Sidewinder smallest? Yeah, probably. Probably. No. I got that one, Mr. Brown. I got that one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, El Guy. There's some bugs with the legendaries where sometimes it won't register that you caught it. Nobody knows why, but like you'll catch it and then it'll still say it's active. Not sure why it happens, to be honest. But I have seen a few people reporting that. I've even had it happen to me once. I didn't go for him again though, just because it didn't feel right.
Yeah, it kind of feels a little bit
cheap.
Yeah, especially now that there's tokens for it.
Yeah, it's like, I shouldn't have this token if I get another.
Is this not the right place? I thought this was the place. Oh, okay, here we go. Isn't it this right here?
Come on, Mr. Lake Trout.
Later, Lazo.
There we go. Little 16-pound silver. Snakehead, thank you so much for the super chat. Are there lakes with no fish or very few? I believe every body of water has fish in it. Unless it's like the tiniest puddle known to man. But like all of the main water bodies like lakes, ponds, rivers, they all have fish in them. Some of them may just have like smaller fish, you know? Like for example, a tiny little dot of a pond like this will probably have like trout, maybe panfish. It's not going to be anything huge, you know? But like, yeah, all these little dots have fish in them. And then, of course, all the main rivers and lakes have fish also. The only spot where it's a little weird is, like, these right here. These little hot springs ponds, you don't see a lot of fish. I've seen a couple there before, but not a ton. Unless they changed it since the update, which they very well could have.
I'm going to save that replay so people know how to do it. And now we got to catch a silver and cutty right here.
Do it.
Well, no benefit. That's the thing. Bengals fans all offseason, we're talking a lot of trash. They're talking so much trash to Chiefs fans, but how they stole our franchise left tackle and how Orlando Brown Jr. wants to play for the Chiefs or wants to play for the Bengals and not the Chiefs because he wants to play for a good team and all this kind of stuff. And how Orlando Brown Jr. was like their missing piece, and he was gonna,
that's probably true, A-Rod. That's probably true. That's kind of what I was thinking as well, is like, it kind of makes sense that the hot spring would be where there's less of them. So the tokens you use in the souvenir shop to purchase better gear, like, and cosmetics as well. There's cosmetics that are exclusive to the local souvenir shop, and then there's also the best gear in the game, like this fishing rod and reel that I'm using currently. These are both from the souvenir shop, and you would need a total of, I think, 10 diamond tokens, and then a few legendary tokens, as well as like 80 gold tokens to get both of these. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat again, dude. What map should I hunt on and call the wild while I watch the stream? How about Silver Ridge Peaks? Silver Ridge sounds good. Thank you once again, dude.
So, even though not everybody has the same fish, there are just areas of the map that are naturally better, that have better conditions to spawn the certain types of fish. So there are certain conditions that are better to spawn, like larger golds and diamond fish, right? Because of just certain different aspects, like, depth of water.
Holy crap! I have to keep muting Brober because you guys keep coming through with the super chats. Oh my gosh, the insane support. Dirty Burger, thank you so much for the super chat. What weight jig do I use? Light, medium, or heavy? I use the heavy in an area like this because I want it to sink quickly. Basically just, you just use whatever is going to work best in like the type of water and the type of fish that you're going for. So like for lake trout, they're down deep, so I want one that's going to sink really quickly. But for something like bluegill, I might go with a light one because I don't want it to be sinking super quick. But for the lake trout, I use the heavy. Do tokens get taken away in the souvenir shop? Like, does it use them up? Yes, it does use them up. If you buy something with the tokens, it uses up those tokens. If that's what you were meaning.
Store Henrik is not active this week. It's the legendary on Norway. There's only one Norway active on each map per week. So I think Store Henrik will be next. So next Thursday, you'll be able to fish for the burbot, and I'm not sure what spot he's at. That's something that the community has to find themselves.
Yeah, the current legendaries are Sidewinder and Spielfin. The big boys. The big boys are in town. Next up should be Larry and Store Henrik, though.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I've only caught each of them once, I think.
I've got one Larry, no Store Henrik.
I've got no Sidewinder, which I should probably go fish for. Force, are you still fishing for him?
Yeah, you got to get Sidewinder, dude.
Yeah, I want to do
rush.
missions too. I want to do missions too, but at the same time,
Sidewinder's limited. Missions aren't.
Yeah, and it's the only legendary I don't have. If it was a legendary I had, I probably wouldn't, but I do need to.
I'd go for him anyway, just because he gives such a ridiculous amount of money and XP.
Yeah, true.
Like, catching him is basically completing a weekly challenge.
You just want me to slow down on getting XP and leveling up, so you pass me.
No,
that's
no. I just want to be able to say that you've caught Sidewinder, because right now it's just me.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, you're
I
looking
just
out
don't
for
want you to
me.
feel left out, you know?
Oh, that is so sweet of you.
I
You're
mean,
looking
just
out
just
for
look
me.
at
How
just look at where
kind.
just look at where poor Tony
Wow.
is. Tony's been going after him for weeks.
That's true.
You don't want that to be you, do you?
Yeah, probably fine. I mean, I'm not gonna sweat it. It helps me, like when I get pinged in Discord, any Discord, any of the many of that I'm in. Like, where's Sidewinder? How do I catch Sidewinder? I can just say, I don't know. I've never caught him. Don't ask me. Not anymore.
I don't know how to play this game. What are you talking
this is
about?
not my boat. Whose boat is that? Whose boat is that? All right, here we go. I guess I'm gonna go out here.
What golf game do you play with your friends? We play Golf It. It's a pretty fun game.
It gets a little intense.
A little bit intense here and there, you know?
Are they still the main part of like which what are we talking about, Perry family? Sorry, I don't even know what your question is, to be honest. This chat's moving so fast, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Ooh. Love to see it.
Oh, that's sick, Mike. Yeah, that's exactly what Crow and I did with Spielfin. We both had Spielfin on at the same time.
That was amazing.
That's insane for you and Darth to get Sidewinder on at the same time. That's wild, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That is super crazy.
All right.
Oh, could you imagine being on the same boat and getting him on at the same time?
Insane.
That'd be wild.
Forcible. Do you think I should go? Do you think
Hold
I
on.
should go?
Pronounce Spielfan correctly, please. Well, how am I supposed to pronounce it? How about you pronounce it
Spielfan?
for me then?
Spielfin?
Spielfane.
Spiel?
I guess that's probably it.
Is it as an S?
It's probably Spielfane.
Spielfine. I mean, I don't think we have a pronunciation guide anywhere in game, so.
Spoilfiend.
You know what? Maybe that's a good idea. If it really is something that really grinds your gears that people pronounce the names wrong, I would just go ahead and put the Angler Play Game Suggestions pronunciation guide to these legendaries.
There's an ability to make Steam guides for a reason.
Okay.
I believe Big Larry's like 64 pounds, right?
Spinner. Big Larry, 64. I can't remember off the top of my
I think
head.
he's like 64 or 65. I know he's big.
Numbers are the only thing that I don't remember very well.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Surprising. I know. What are you doing in here? Well, you guys spying on me? Just kidding.
Always.
Okay. I gotta get him at least once, right? I gotta get him at least once.
He's 64? Gotcha.
64. I gotta get him at least once, and then I'll make a guide, and I'll have the guide out, and we'll be done. We'll be done with Simon.
Yup.
Until we want to do some in-game content, like getting him on the lightest line we can or something. Yeah, Mike, that's awesome. That's what we did with Spielfin. Like Spielfine, I don't know how to say it.
Spilling fins.
Spilling fins.
He spilled
The
his
Atlantic
fins.
salmon. He was jumping out of the water at the same time with all of us. It was sick.
Yeah, that was a wild fight, dude. That was crazy.
Two of them at the
Nice,
same
Tommy,
time.
nice.
That was a lot of fun. Spielfiend? Spiel? Surprising or forceful? I don't know if I should trust forceful. I don't know if he's gonna have like an Italian pronunciation of it or not. maybe surprising. We'll know.
And I'm just gonna keep calling him Spielfin. Just because it irritates some people.
I'll call him. I don't know. Spielfin. Mirrorfin.
Maybe just really pronunciate like the H in like Spielfin.
Spiel. I think it's probably Spiel, right?
I have no clue. And to be honest, I don't care that much to learn it perfectly. At least Sidewinder's an easy one, you know?
Also, did we ever figure out what that like humming, buzzing sound was when we were catching?
No clue. Everybody's been saying they're hearing it though.
Do people hear that when they catch other legendaries? And that was the first time we've heard it?
I don't know. Yeah, it's the first time that I've heard it, and it only happened when he was near. And like right after. I heard a bunch of people in the or I saw a lot of people in the Discord saying that they heard the same sound around him.
Yeah. Don't make me go crawling back to Wilson and Wedge asking questions again.
Oh no. Yeah, hey Rod, we got it, man. We got it. So close to 150, man. That's just insane to think that we're 10,000 subs away from 150,000, guys. Thank you to everybody here. Thank you to everybody that's supported the channel throughout the 3.5 years we've been doing YouTube full time. Really appreciate it.
They're not. But it's the same kind of pace of a fishing game that the Hunter Call of the Wild is a hunting game, right? And I think it's a pretty good blend of like open world exploration, fishing simulator. Plus, but it's not a grind. It's not a sit here for 45 minutes a day catching these teeny tiny fish like Fishing Planet, and you just got to grind all the way up or pay a ton of money to get the good stuff. You know what I mean? It's a good mix between you're leveling up, you're progressing to the bigger fish, but it's not like a second job. You know what I mean? You're gonna have fun along the way. You can get Diamond. Crow and I just did videos on getting the small fish, where to find them. Crow literally did a video on how to get diamonds on like the beginner rod. You know what I mean?
It's possible.
So it's a good
fish
balance, I think. If it was a hardcore grinding, super realistic simulator, I probably wouldn't play it as much. You know, I mean, that's the reason why when it comes to Way of the Hunter, what I'm most excited for is doing multiplayer with Crow. You know, and Caitlin and you know, Nate and Tony and all the crew. That's what I'm most excited for Way of the Hunter. I'm not,
which we'll have to do eventually, pretty soon.
Right. Yeah, well, maybe we'll wait. I'm busy. I'm doing angler stuff right now.
Doing angler stuff, man. Calm down. We're angling here.
But I'm not just sitting there grinding away. Is not what I'm super into. I like the pace. I like the pace of this game.
Hey, Sam. How's it going, man? Thank you for the super chat. Loving the angler videos recently. Keep it up. When do you think you'll go back to the moose grind again? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe later today. I'm going to do some Call of the Wild after angler. But I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. Thank you once again, though.
And the Hunter Call of the Wild is a great example of I spent relatively little on that game. You know, even with all the DLC. And I get thousands of hours out of it. And that's because the studio, EW, continues to put in new content, to do upgrades, to do fixes, to do all that stuff. And that's what sold me on that game. And that's what sold me on giving the angler a fair shake.
I think we might have a big boy silver on, maybe a small gold.
Ooh, very nice.
This one put a little more tension on it at first than the others have.
So that's what sold me on getting started on this. And then, you know, It's been nothing but continued like upgrades, changes, twerks. EW's been doing a lot of twerks over here now. Tweaks. Doing different tweaks.
I think that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
tweaks.
Right? I'm twerking for the Bengals losing. That's what I'm twerking for.
Holy.
It's that continued like putting in that time, that effort to keep upgrading and updating that I'm like, you know what, I'm sold. I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, because the game at first there were some issues, and everybody knows it. Crow is not like, oh, this game is amazing. There's nothing wrong. Blah blah blah. Crow was like, hey, this is kind of fun. Here's a laundry list of things that I don't like about it that I want to see changed. And you know what happened? Yeah. The community spoke up, and the team listened. The development team, they all listened. And if you look at the changes they made from day one to now, it's all largely community driven, and that's just not something you see with a lot of development teams.
Like I loved the game the first month. I was having a ton of fun because it was all fresh and new. And then after a month, I was like, what do I do now? There's nothing left to do. I've done everything. Well, what else is there to do? And then a few months later, there was more to do.
Yeah, more to do. Another map within 6 months of release. And then another huge update like that came up a few months after that. That's kind of when I started getting back into it. Like I started poking back around when Norway came out, and then around, it was the holiday time. I was busy, and then
Spielfin means game fin in English. Wow.
Somebody here said mirror fin.
Yeah, it said mirror fin for Smash, but it said game fin for A-Rod.
Weird.
But I'm just gonna call him like game mirror fin from now on.
So, around March, I started playing again. I'm like, Crow, like you gotta try this out, dude. Like, this game is totally different now. And he's like, like, I'm like, dude, come on. I start playing more. I'm like screen sharing in the moderator chat. Like, hey, like, look at this, is so much different.
Look at this, bro, dude.
Like, the diamonds are hard to get now. Diamonds, listen, we didn't understand how hard the diamonds were to get on Gold Ridge Reserve at the time. So we thought it was really cool until we started going for bass. And we're like, hey, hold on.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
There was some stuff and things.
Norway was amazing. And then it just more updates came out. And then with this last update, this evolution update, it just crushed it, man. Just crushed it. And the
what was I gonna respond to? I saw a message and now it's gone. Oh, wait. There it is. May get this game for my birthday. Is it worth it? Personally, I think it is. If you like the Hunter Call of the Wild and you like the pacing of that game, if you enjoy like a game that's kind of like a middle ground between realistic and arcade, then this game is a great one for that. It's got open world. It's incredibly fun to play with friends. And if you like that rush of like chasing diamonds, it's got that as well. Hopefully you get it soon, Sarabs. Hopefully you get it soon, man. What's some other legendary names? I want to see what they mean. There's Stor Henrik. There's Sidewinder. There's Goldstein. There's Big Larry. There's Cal Paul the Dominator. And I think that's it, right? Besides old Spiely Wheelie.
Dead set on not playing this game.
Dead set on not playing this game?
Caitlin.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And all of a sudden, in the little Steam notification, Caitlin's playing Call of the Wild, the Angler Call of the Wild. I'm like, hey, what's that? Caitlin's like, I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything. I'm not playing this game.
I promise.
Yeah, I'm not playing the Angler. Like, I see ya right there. And slowly but surely, bump, and doo-doo, over the time, it's been all Angler for Miss Caitlin.
All Angler.
So, it's pretty
I
it's pretty
assume that
exciting.
you're not facing your mic like you normally do.
Am I not? No, I'm trying to yell though. Is it not working?
No, it doesn't work.
Oh, is this better?
Yes, that is much better.
Okay.
You were like barely in the yellow for most of that story.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm looking at stuff, moving around. You guys know me. I can't sit still. I'm not a sit-stiller. I'm not a still sitter.
He's not, apparently.
None of that was sus. Okay, I had to run it back in my head to make sure nothing I said was kind of weird.
Everything you say is weird. What do you mean?
I try not to be, but you never know, honestly.
You never know when your name is bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think after I reel this in, we're going to go to a different lake trout location.
Go to that
It's
deep
it's
lake
not a
on the
diamond
left.
location, but we'll see. Deep lake on the left. Which
The
one?
The left 3 lakes, the center lake. The one that doesn't have a fast travel to it.
Hold on, there was one that I caught a lake trout at when I was trying to catch trout, like other trout. I
Yeah.
think I might go there. I can't remember which one it is. It might be the one you're talking about. It might not. It's like the really long lake on the left side.
The bottom lake?
Maybe.
Oh, I guess there is 4 lakes on the side. You talking about like... Nah, never mind. I can't use that word to describe that. I'm just gonna let it be. Just let it go.
I was reading chat, so I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Awesome. Flanky level 6. Let's go, boy.
Let's go.
Nice. Flanky level 6. You want to go for Sidewinder with me?
Do
I think
it.
you can do it. I think you can do it, Flanky. I might fire up. I might get my PlayStation controller, plug it in, just to test it out. You know.
Ooh. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? How you doing? So I've got a full guide on the Diamond Lake Trout buck hunter, but any of the like 2-aught or above, like 2-aught, 3-aught, 4-aught lures that are in their like list of lures they like, it will work perfectly fine. But yeah, I've got a guide that kind of showcases everything I do. It was not posted that long ago either.
For it.
Okay.
It's somehow.
I think it's the lake that Dre's at, actually. I think that's the one that I caught a lake trout at. Yeah, it is. It's the one that Dre's at.
What?
The very bottom left lake is where I've caught a lake trout before.
Oh, there's 5 lakes on the left.
There's a lot of lakes, dude.
I really just... Man. I gotta pay better attention, huh? Like I said, numbers. I'm not good with the numbers, you know? Mike, is that you, Mike? Like Mike? Like Darth Sloan's Mike?
Wait, is this the lake? Oh, let me check this one first. Maybe I'm wrong.
What's the best line to use? Like, what kind? Well, that kind of depends. It just kind of depends. I typically use... I'll show you.
Yeah, it is this
I
lake.
use the fluoro. I use the fluoro for most everything except for my biggest setup, which is the bait cap.
Yeah, I've heard that it's really good, Mr. Brown. I've heard that it's really, really good. Within the next 2 days, Wyatt, within the next 2 days, I had to break up the angler guides with a Hunter Call of the Wild video today because it had been a while since I had posted one. But there will be more Taylor's Tackle stuff. I've got a couple more recorded, so I just need to upload them.
And Caitlin and Tony and Nate and everybody of a bear in Washington is a black bear, and it was piebald.
Piebald?
Yeah, real life piebald black bear.
That's incredible. Can we get that in Call of the Wild, please?
That'd be sick.
And
it's
albino. Like, why don't we have those?
It's IRL. It's IRL.
Yeah, that's wild.
Technically, the spirit bear in British Columbia is an albino black bear.
Crazy.
Technically.
And like the actual like spirit bears are actually called the commode bear. Funny name, I know. It only starts with a K. It's like KOMODE, commode bear.
Not talking about poop rooms.
Yeah, we're not talking about the poop room. We're talking about the commode bear. But yeah, that's what a spirit bear is, IRL. It's like a subspecies of the black bear. And I believe they're pretty rare. I think they got very low populations.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Mad Dog. Absolutely addicted to the angler. I mean, I was addicted to the angler before this update. And I finally was able to peer pressure Crow and everybody to join me. But this new update is just, these new fish are just so fun. It adds so much. I mean, oh, man, just think about it. A map that we played out already they just put 8 new fish in, and it changes it so much that I'm just stuck on a map that the base game map. I can't get off of it. You know.
Because the species they added were just so good.
And they're so different too. And the way I love the way they complemented the nighttime with the species that bite at night.
Yeah, true.
Adding 2 new night species, tweaking the nighttime, the daytime cycles. I love it, man. It's sick. Did a really good job with that, I thought.
No, Kodiak bears are like a grizzly, kind of. They're like a grizzly or a brown bear.
Oh, gotcha, Mr. Schrader. I thought somebody said that. I thought somebody reputable said that. I follow a lot of the Forrest Galanti types on like YouTube, so I get a lot of their shorts in my feed. Those type of like biologists and stuff that go out and look for like the rare and endangered species. What
size hook is it for gold walleye again?
Oh, Kermode. Prodigal Deer says Kermode. Thanks to spell it. Peyton, I am glad you are addicted to Atlantic salmon because I want to show you something.
Yeah, it could be. It's been a while since I've looked it up.
This is a lie. This is a lie. Okay? Atlantic salmon is not my favorite species. It's my least favorite species. All right?
Snakehead, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. What map would you like to see added to the game? Ooh. I would love to see... Well, I mean, I'd love to see a West Coast United States map just because, I live on the West Coast. So I'd like to be able to fish for a lot of the species here, like Chinook salmon, pink salmon, chum salmon, steelhead, like coastal cutthroats. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to see from over here. And then I'd also like to see, obviously, like an Amazon rainforest type of map. I'd love to see like an Africa map, like any type of Africa map. And then like an Alaska map would be phenomenal. There's so many good maps that you could have in this game.
Here, and then from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here.
I'm convinced I'm actually at the wrong lake.
This bridge.
I think it is this one, actually. I think I was wrong.
No, where Dre's fishing, or a lot of lake trout are.
I'm not hooking any on a 1-aught.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of fish there. I get a lot of golds there. I don't get any diamonds. If you go north there, you want golds or diamonds, bro?
Fish.
Oh, okay. Well, you can get small ones and silvers. If you go to that lake north of you, that little lake there, it's the center of that lake around that weather station there.
I'm just gonna try this one.
Good amount of stuff there.
Because I'm pretty sure this is where I hooked one once. We'll see. I wish I could remember 100% which one it was.
Oh yeah, Kate. There's largemouth and smallmouth.
Oh, the other map I'd really like to see, guys. I'd love to see a Florida map. Give me like a coastal Florida map.
Wait. I want a Gulf map. I want a Gulf map, but I want like in the Everglades, so we can have saltwater fishing and like swamp fishing.
Oh yeah,
That'd be sick.
that'd be great. Justin, thank you for the 9 months, dude. Fish. Yeah, that's the most true statement I've ever seen in my life.
Dynamic. I'm fishing for Sidewinder right now. Come on out. Silver Lake Trout at the weather station I was telling you about, Kermit, or telling Crow about. Real fishing. I don't think you can. Forcible, if you're still in here, or surprising, you can't catch legendaries offline, right? Like in single player. Like,
no, you can't.
Right? That's. I know they're not. I know you can't really like change.
A-Rod, thank you for the super chat. Yukon is an Alaska map, my man. We're talking about Angler. We're not talking about the Hunter. We're talking about an Angler, the type of maps we'd like to see. But yes, the Yukon map in Call of the Wild is based on Alaska. But yeah, we're talking about like for the Angler. Like an Alaska Angler map would be so good. Like the amount of salmon and trout species that you could get that would just get so massive would be incredible. Because I would assume they would do something like they did with the pike in Norway. How like the pike in Norway just get a lot bigger than the Golden Ridge ones. So they could do the same thing for all the trout on an Alaska map. Like it'd be so cool, man.
So you're online. If you're online, logged into Apex, but if you're still in single player, online in Apex can still get them. Same for challenges. Okay. Oh, that would be a sick map.
I want to see some Call of the Wild maps in the Angler. That would be so cool. Imagine fishing Layton Lakes in the Angler.
I proposed that to TK years ago. Now, it was via Twitter, so he probably assumed I was trolling because of Twitter.
Because you're bro, bruh?
I was being serious. I had just pitched him the aggressive goose idea, aggressive great wing, like Canada goose idea. So and then I followed it up a couple days later with fishing and like a fishing game. This is before they announced the Angler. I followed that up with fishing Layton Lakes. You know, just do a fishing game. Like keep the same maps, all the assets and stuff. Just do fish.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, "We'll do it there." And he was like, "That's never gonna happen." Not that there was gonna be a fishing game. He specifically said fishing. Okay, I don't want to say specifically. I'm not gonna put words in TK's mouth, but he said something to the effect of just porting Hunter Call of the Wild maps to a fishing game is probably not gonna. It wouldn't happen. I think the reason, I don't know if he said this or if this was probably you and I speculating, but probably because people would just be like, "Oh wow, so lazy. They just copied the same. They just did a copy and paste." You know, and they're trying to sell it as a
I
new
could see
game.
that. But it would still be cool.
Peyton, yes, there is. I gotta look up.
Now I know for a fact I've caught lake trout here. So if I can't catch any, then I'm just gonna assume that there's nothing decent sized here, because this is a 1/0 jig. I should get like big silvers and above. Maybe we'll try something smaller again. Let's go back to the 1. Nice, Flashy. Nice, dude. Are there lake trout by the dam? I don't think so, no. Nice, Jurius. I'm glad that it helped you out. That's reputation, Spooter. You have to do the missions. You have to do the challenge board missions. Do the Taylor's Tackle Academy, Levi. That's going to be like the best way to get some levels quickly. The Taylor's Tackle Academy missions from the challenge board are really, really good. I got to level 10 in my beginner series within like a couple of hours. So like do all the tackle missions and then try to do all the challenge board missions while you're fishing. Like there's the other missions like the photo challenges and things like that. You can do those as well. Those give some XP. The biggest thing though is just catching a lot of the fish that give high XP like pike, muskie, lake trout, catfish, etc. Lake trout seem to be the best though. You have to add those yourself, Hunter. You right-click it on the map like this, or you just click in general, click add marker. That's the only way to do it. Okay, I'm convinced that my luck is just really weird today. This is a spot I've caught lake trout. I've caught them at these lakes too, and they're not biting. I'm debating on going back here. In fact, I think we're just going to go back here, because I was catching a ton of them there. Oh, nice, Dr. Hunts. Is it worth buying the expansion? Yes, the Norway map is a really fun map. It's got a lot of good fish. And even the reused one, like the pike, is different. Like, even though it's the same species, the pike over there actually get larger. Oh my gosh, Caitlin got a diamond bass. No way. Caitlin got a diamond bass. Are you kidding me? Where is she? She's right there. Isn't that where Nate got his diamond? I think that's where Nate got his diamond. Well, I'm going to add that as a diamond largemouth location. Because that is like... That's the second one I've seen pulled out of there recently. Holy! Is the game new? No, this is not a new game. It's actually been out for 1 year on PC. However, it just released on console like a week-ish ago.
Sorry, Crow, had you muted?
No, it's fine. I was just screaming about how Caitlin got a diamond largemouth.
That's what I was doing too.
And like just answering questions and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, so I have a tiger muskie guide coming out tomorrow. I haven't got my diamond tiger muskie yet, but I've seen so many diamonds pulled out literally in front of my eyes on stream that I felt comfortable enough putting that out. Plus, I cross-referenced the community guide as well, and
oh, that was fast.
Cited that. Forcible, surprising. If you're in here, I have a question about some of the tiger muskie spots in the guide. I have a question about one of the tiger muskie spots.
Come on, lake trout, get in here.
Nate got a
hooked
diamond
into him real
too?
fast. I was gonna say that's where Nate got his, so I marked it down as a diamond spot on my map so I can go check it out. Because yeah, it's 2 diamonds out of there within the week.
Okay.
Just between Caitlin and Nate.
I like the odds. I gotta get Sidewinder. I'd go over there and fish for bass, but my gosh, I gotta get Sidewinder.
110 XP, 2 and 11
2 more
days.
All right. Well,
yeah, something like that. What are they biting? The size 1 jig head with the worm is what I just used. You thought that diamond was a pike? I bet it surprised you when you saw it actually being a largemouth. That's insane, Caitlin. That's insane. I need to try and get one. Because, like, the only diamond largemouth I have... Well, I've got 2 of them. I have one from the mission, back when that was a thing. And then I've got one that I got during the first month of release, so it really was not that rare back then. It's a good game, Chicken. It's like a it's a well-balanced combo of like realism and arcade style fishing. Like, it's not as hardcore as a lot of the simulator games, but it's also not as arcadey as some. It finds a good middle ground similar to the Hunter Call of the Wild, where like you'll catch a decent bit of fish if you're using like smaller lures and stuff, but the really big fish are incredibly rare to find. Hey Rod, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. My Quattro had an initial spawn dime of every ibex besides Aranda. I had 3 level 4 southeastern Spanish dimes. My Rancho had a 270 whitetail initial spawn and an albino big boy in the same zone. That's crazy, A-Rod. Crazy, dude. Now, what were you saying, bro? You just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, that was, really didn't mean to unmute.
You're doing good. Even when you rebind your mute keys, you still accidentally hit it.
I didn't actually hit it. I had my finger above it, and for some reason just reflexively hit it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, you didn't get your muskies there? Okay. I wonder... Does Wedge do a lot of that stuff, like compiling all that information? I feel like I see Wedge... I feel like I have seen Wedge do that, mostly. Where's Sidewinder located? What do I use for him? Well, Columbia, if I knew where he was located, I'd be a happier man. He can basically be, like, he's got, like, a range that goes, like, in a circle, like, basically, like, goes like this.
It's like a giant oval, to be honest.
Yeah, he, like, goes like this. And so you just kind of gotta look for him. And I use the biggest spinner possible, or biggest spoon, or the biggest jig, the worm on a jig.
Yeah, I saw a couple people in my comments saying the reason that you don't see people using the spoon much is because it sinks really slow.
Yep.
Which is why we see a lot of like the 4-aught jig head with the worm and a lot of the 2-aught spinner.
No, Benefit, do you catch golds or diamonds? Because I have not personally seen a diamond muskie pulled out at the dam. I've only seen golds.
I've seen, I think, one person get one, but I don't know. I could be thinking incorrectly, but I think I've seen one person get one there. But still, that's not very good odds.
Right. Compared to, I've seen 4 people get him at the Goldstein spot while in a game. I've seen 6 diamonds pulled out of that lake up north.
Is the console version different than PC? Just got it on console. Honestly, having a blast. Glad you're enjoying it, man. I don't think there's any differences. In fact, I don't think there can be differences because it's a cross-platform. A game being cross-platform usually requires it to be synced up right. Like, it requires it to have access to, like, everything the same way. I think the only difference is, I believe, on console you have, like, a special t-shirt pack if you buy the deluxe edition. And on PC, there's currently one DLC that they have not brought to... Actually, a couple DLCs they haven't brought to, console yet. But as far as I understand, I think they'll eventually bring them. It was just a matter of, like, because of the new, like, leveling system and the console release, they didn't want to add the classic tackle pack. At least, this is my interpretation of it. I don't think they wanted to add it because it would fast forward the leveling process for some people if they downloaded the free tackle pack. So I think eventually that is going to get added, though. So yeah, the game will be identical on both after they get those, like the tackle DLC on there. But yeah, in terms of like the content you have available, it's the same game.
That was a decent sized muskie right there.
Nice, nice.
8 p.m. Yeah, if you guys could, it's going to be on Twitch. You can upload videos to Twitch? I thought it was...
Caitlin.
Or is he just going to debut it?
Caitlin just got a 7.50 pound largie. Bringing all the giants in.
So
holy.
Not too bad. Oh, he'll put the video on YouTube after. Okay. Nice. Yeah, if we can get Sloan's Twitch in there too, so you guys can see that.
Good old Sloan.
I've just recently gotten to know Sloan. I just absolutely love talking and hanging out with Sloan. Super
Yeah, he's
nice,
cool.
dude. Super nice, dude. Well, yeah, give him some time, Peyton. They'll get back to you.
Let's try the spinner. See if it works better. The worm kind of died down for me. We're going to try the big boy spinner, see if we can get a diamond. Come on, sink faster. There you go.
A surprise winner. Interesting, Mike. I feel like they're all surprises, right?
Surprise winner for what?
I feel like it. I mean, did Kensko stream and none of us know? How's a surprise? Well, it definitely wasn't Nate, and it wasn't Crow.
Yeah, we can get those out of there.
Was it Tipsy?
Maybe.
Or did somebody tie? Interesting.
That would be kind of crazy.
Oh, you're all good, Peyton. You're all good.
Is it
All
rare to
good.
get a diamond lake trout on a size 5 spinner? Any diamond is rare. But it's not rare to get them on a smaller thing. You just have to, you'll just catch a lot of other fish in the process, you know? If a diamond's there and you keep fishing there, it's likely they'll bite eventually if it's a lure they like.
If they're there.
That's what I just said.
I emphasized it. If.
Think of it this way. If there's a diamond and, 7 silvers in there, right? And you're casting out, let's say for lake trout, you're casting out a 2/0 spinner. Only the big golds and the diamonds will end up biting it, right? So they'll be the only ones that'll be attracted to a big lure like that. But if you throw in a size 5, the odds are that since there's those 7 silvers plus that diamond there, you'll probably catch a few of the silvers first. But eventually, you're still going to get that diamond most likely to bite if he is in the area. So yeah, think of it that way. Bigger lures just help you target only the big fish, which is why you catch way less of them and it takes longer. It's just a way to, filter out all the small fish. But yeah, you can catch the diamonds on small lures.
I'm musky fishing now.
Oh no, he's musky fishing now. You just couldn't continue on?
No, I did what? 30, 45 minutes sidewinder. I've only got a couple, I only got 30, 45 more minutes, so I'm going to try to go for a king of the catch here.
Beautiful. How can you tell if there's a diamond on your line or in the area you're fishing? There's no way to tell if there's one in your area unless you see it jump, or if you can spot it under the water and you see that it's just massive. How you tell if it's on your line? Well, you really just have to know the rod and reel and line that you're using. You have to know the tackle you're using. Because let's say I'm using the setup I'm using right now. I know for a fact that a gold or below lake trout, or any lake trout below gold, right, is only going to fill up 1/3 of the tension meter on this particular setup. A diamond, however, will fill up minimum half. And if it's a big diamond, 3/4. That's how I tell. It's just a matter of learning the gear you're using and paying attention to how much tension the smaller fish give.
Can you catch legendary when on multiplayer? So, I think here's the caveat. If your console is locked in, you know, like if it's got internet and you're logged into Apex, you just have, let's just go here. Hold on. If you're logged into your Apex and you just switch multiplayer off, but you are logged into Apex, I think you can still maybe get the legendary. Maybe. But the only way I can guarantee you'll be able to catch legendary is if you are on a multiplayer server.
Pretty much.
Apex.
Do I like the Norway map or the base game map better? I like the base game map better just because of the new species they added. Like, the fact that there's 21 species is just incredible. And a lot of them are, like, species that I'm familiar with, you know? A lot of them are species that I've either fished for IRL or I have in the area around me. Nice, Andrew, nice. You getting any giants, bruh?
Nope. I'm trusting to see if they're biting on the swim baits or not.
Got you, okay.
I just, the swim baits.
Fish on.
I never had great luck with the swim baits.
Decent tension, that's probably big silver. Maybe small gold. I'm going to say big silver. That's putting on more tension than the mid-sized silvers.
Storming means big, great herring. Okay. What language is that? I should know this. It's not... I should know this. But, my brain's not working at the moment.
24-pounder. He thick. Yeah, 267 credits for a 24-pound silver lake trout is pretty good. I like that.
Okay, so the pike are biting on that. So let's try jerkbait. Norwegian. I mean, that makes sense. I assume probably Norwegian, but I've also learned not to make assumptions. So
yeah. Oh, that was fast. That was instantaneous bite. Holy. Not a big one, though. That's going to be a small silver. Very small silver. But it's okay. We're after the money today. That's it. We're just trying to farm up some money.
PHR, I will show you that here in a second once I reel this in here. We're trying to see if we can get him on a popper. Nice, Billy.
There we go. Yeah, 14-pounder. A little feller.
Okay. Looks like the popper's not doing super great.
Feels bad,
go.
Man.
As I say that, I get a strike.
Of course. That's how it be.
It is a tiger. Okay, there's a tiger. All right.
Tiger is way out here? Better be careful, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You could get pounced. That's another small lake trout. They're biting like crazy on the worm, though.
But what was I showing? I was showing golden trout. Golden trout pre-update. The south end of this lake was good. I got mine like right here. Tony got a couple diamonds here. I think Doan did too. And then this lake is good for diamonds. I think this one's good.
Only if it hits the bridge, Justin. If your line runs into a bridge or a rock while a fish is on, it'll usually break off. But like just fishing off of the bridge won't break you off when you're like reeling fish in. It's only if it hits the bridge.
I don't even have the best spinning rod setup. I've got the best spinning reel. I just need the bigger rod.
Same.
I had it at one point, and then I sold it. I think I had it twice, and I sold it both times when I first started playing because I wanted other stuff. Bridge troll. Troll Sport Rats, you're gonna want to go to the lake on the far right. So in the middle of the map, the three big lakes, the one on the far right. That's good for catfish. All right, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go to this Goldstein spot. See what we can get there.
Do you know the best spots for Goldstein? Goldstein is not in rotation currently, Samuel, so you'll have to wait like 2 weeks before he'll be in rotation again. But if you check out my Goldstein video from like a week ago, it showcases all the spots that he can be.
Fallow or whitetail? I don't know what that question is. Is it a question? I think it's a question.
Probably a question on what they should grind.
Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that. I already... Okay.
Oh, we're almost back up to 40,000. We've gained like 5K this stream.
If you're asking what I like or what you should grind, I say whitetail. If it's what I like better, neither. I like small game. I like the upland birds. I like the geese, the ducks. Those are my favorites. And then the other small game.
Johnny with the lake trout.
Daniel. Nice weaver. If you guys want to know, if you haven't checked out my sturgeon guide today, where I'm at right here, diamond sturgeon location. Potential. I only got a couple golds out of there.
Everybody pulling out gold bass. Holy. The big bass are just everywhere today. Kind of makes me want to go for bass, dude. Kind of go for some.
Euro perch, size 5 jerkbait.
Oh, I'm sure they will add trophy lodges eventually. It's a very highly requested thing.
What's my opinion on turkey? For eating or for shooting? I like both.
Both. I was going to say both of them, brother.
Oh, Caitlin, if you like that sturgeon tip, why don't you go ahead? I got a whole video on it that's out today. Why don't you check that out? Why don't you check that out? Tell me what you think on that.
Like the most backhanded help Prober's ever gave anybody.
Yes, you can get Sidewinder on a spinner. I was using the 2-aught spinner for Sidewinder earlier. I didn't get him, but you can get him on it.
Yeah, he didn't get him, but like you could.
You could, yeah.
You could get him. Like it's happened. Like yeah.
An aquarium would be cool. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think I'm probably somebody who wants the aquarium. I think that's my least desired form of a trophy lodge is the aquarium.
Yeah, I prefer to have actual like mounts.
Yeah, I prefer the mounts. I like the way they did it in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Just do replicas. You don't have to do the real fish, just do replicas.
Yeah. Hasten, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channel, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you very much.
Download. I don't know if I want that.
Fish on. Come on. Give me a jumbo fishy.
What's my least favorite fish on Norway other than the Atlantic salmon? I don't have a least favorite on Norway other than Atlantic salmon.
I love the Atlantics.
I love the Atlantics when I'm fishing for Atlantics. When I'm not fishing for Atlantics, not a fan. Especially when I'm trying to get like a high score or something on a smaller setup. But I think for me, the lodge is what I want the most. And then just like a photo book that has like a little cash card in it to give you all the information on what you caught.
Ooh, yeah.
That's probably my second.
That'd be pretty good.
Weaver, I show, if you rewind about 5-10 minutes, I just showed some potential diamond locations for golden trout. I feel like I caught my dime. I think I caught 2 diamond golden trout. I caught them in the mornings, I think.
Probably.
Kermit, send that, Kermit. Yeah, put that in my Discord. That's totally cool with me. Put that in my Discord. I would not mind looking at that.
Nice, Cyclops. Nice, dude. Yeah, there's some monsters there for sure.
Yeah, Mr. Schrader, I think the problem with, like, I would say the issue with the biggest issue with trophy lodges on this game is that it is like it's like built to be online, right? So how to integrate the trophy, like, oh my god, is that Tony?
What did Tony do?
Tony like went airborne, just speeding across my screen in the deep.
Sounds about right.
So I think that's the hardest part is, like, how do they like, are they gonna make us host that client side?
I think you would have to.
And then, but multiplayer is not meant to be hosted client side on this game, I don't think, right?
Well, you just don't open it to other people, probably.
Yeah, which could,
like, do a system like in the Hunter Call of the Wild where you don't have to join a multiplayer to view your friends' lodges. You can just select a friend's lodge to view.
maybe, yeah.
Like, just select it from a list, click View Lodge, it'll load up the lodge, and you can go check out the fish.
Yeah,
I think that'd be great.
I'm from Missouri, but I live in Kansas City, so I'm like, I go back and forth between both. I'm fishing for the tiger muskie, and I'm going between the jerk baits and the swim baits, seeing what they're biting on. I'm going to try spinners next.
You'll love to see it.
Hey, what's up, Ghost? How you doing? Are you talking about if you're talking about for Sidewinder, Egyptian Wolf God, for Sidewinder, a 4 will be fine. Awesome. Thanks, Kermit. For Tiger Muskie, I'm using this. This one. And this is way bigger than you need. This is literally my heaviest setup. I'm just using it because I want to make sure I land the...
Oh, there we go.
The diamond muskie. So you don't need to set it.
Decent. This is a decent one. This is probably big silver.
Do I have a link to the channel to the guy that I'm fishing with? You got who's talking in chat right now? That guy, he doesn't stream or anything.
Yeah, I'm not a streamer. I'm a TikToker. I do like crazy dances and stuff, and like, you know, all those good things.
I would not want to see that.
I wouldn't want to see it either.
Hey,
Noah.
Funny boy.
Hope you're doing good, Noah.
Ooh, nice, Easton. How'd you do in the tourney? I don't know if they're biting on these swimming. Hey, Mr. Schrader, you post good TikTok. And Servant of Christ, I'm totally kidding. That's Scarecrow, like the Hunter Call the Wild Scarecrow. Just type that in.
I do be scarecrows, you know.
Not too good. Hey, listen. you'll get there. You know, Nate doesn't do too good very often, you know, when he fishes in tournaments, but, you know, sometimes he does. You know, sometimes he's okay at it.
Hey, kid, sometimes you're okay, man.
All right, so we're not using these swimmies. Let's see if they're biting on spinners. I'm dying out here. I don't even want, like, if I win King of the Catch, awesome. That's great. If I don't, that's okay too, because I just want one diamond.
Just one.
I want to complete the collection of diamonds, and then I'm going to start working on, like, missions and scores and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, you know it, Justin.
Something bit on a spinner, but something always bites on a spinner.
Well, how long have you been there, Wyatt? And what lure are you using? What retrieval technique are you using? Did you just zoom up on the boat super, super fast? Or did you kind of like go slow as you got closer? Like, a lot of factors that could be contributing to why you're not catching fish here. Could be time of day as well. If you're fishing at night, you're not going to catch any lake trout. Or at least you're not going to catch many.
Tony, do you know the max hook size for bluegill off the top of your head? It's like 5 or 6, something like that.
Yeah, Smash. Driving the boat does scare the fish that are around it.
True, Ethan.
Which is why I kind of start going really slow as I get close to the areas I'm fishing. To be honest, I don't know if that does anything, but I figure if it does, you know, might as well improve my chances of not spooking the fish.
Matt, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Crow is more relaxed on the stream, yep. Six. Okay, that's what I thought. It was like 5 or 6, something like that. Spinner baits. I took all those off. I should put those back on.
I've heard some of them are pretty good, so... Yeah.
Alright, so... This is,
Wait, really, Johnny? Lake trout are not a daytime only one?
Yeah, lake trout are all day.
Huh.
I caught most of my big gold lake trout on at nighttime.
I didn't know they were a 24/7 fish. I thought because all the other trout aren't that they wouldn't be.
Nope. All day or day.
Crazy. You learn something new every day. Turns out Scarecrow does not know everything about the angler. Who would have thought?
You know what? Let's be weird. Let's get weird with it. What do you say?
I mean, you're already here. That's like weird enough for me. Just talking to you, that's weird enough.
Oh, is it?
That's weird enough.
We're going spoons.
Oh yeah, it's not a day or night fish. Cool. Neither is golden trout. Okay. But cutthroats are. So are brookies. So are rainbows. And so are the orids. Okay.
Yeah, so no benefit. As far as time goes, every server has their own time. So it's not like the Hunter where it's based off of your own map. Every server's at a particular time. So let's say you're in a server that's at noon, and then you switch servers and go to a different one, and that server is, you know, at like midnight, then it's going to fast forward to or rewind to the right time. So that's why it changes like that. There we go. We got to bite on the spoon.
How did you change it from feet and pounds? Because mine is still meters and kilos. You go into the settings, go into options, and then I believe it's in accessibility. Then you go down here and switch it to imperial.
Spoons it is.
Johnny with the gold lake trout. Holy.
Don, do you have any tips? Yeah, actually, so Donnie, check out the video section of my channel, and I have tons and tons and tons of guides up already for you. So go check those out. They're gonna be able to give you more information I can't off the top of my head. But I guess the best information I can give you is do all the missions, all the tutorials. Really do the tutorial, then the Taylor's Tackle missions. Do all those, and those are really like the beginner, set you up, get you a good idea of the game kind of missions. Do those.
Oh, yeah.
Do those, and then you'll kind of get by doing those, you'll get the hang of it. For hook size, remember big hooks will get you big fish, and small hooks will get you every fish.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Leo, I don't know that rod off the top of my head. I don't know what rod we're talking about. But all the rods are good
fish on.
at different things, so.
Another decent silver, I think. Seems like a decent silver.
Rainbow trout at night. Rainbows are just one of the ones that bite day and night, so.
Even though it says they're a daytime fish.
Yeah. I don't know
how accurate it
why.
is.
Well, I know it's accurate, but I don't know, it just seems like rainbows of the daytime, like specific fish, it seems like rainbows are more like some of the ones that are more likely to bite at night.
Yeah. All right, we're doing it. We're going back up to the 2-aught. Let's target a diamond. See if we got diamonds here.
Best setup for rain.
Justin, thank you for the super chat, dude. Watched your yellow perch vid and learned all I need to know. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, that spot is pretty good. Like, that is a pretty good spot. Thank you for the super chat once again.
Oh my gosh! Or around 20 pounds. They can go higher and lower. But I think mine was 19 pounds. My diamond rainbow was
For what?
19 pounds.
Oh, the rainbow? Mine was too. Mine was like 1966.
Something like that. So,
but I think my biggest from the first month of the game's release was like 22.
But yeah, I would do a spin setup so you can float fish and lure fish for them. Oh, Joker, no problem, buddy. Glad all my info's helping. What map do I like more, Golden Ridge or Troll Sport? Before this big update, it was definitely Norway, the DLC map. I think the DLC map Norway was masterfully done. The way it was balanced, the gold, diamond, silver, bronze ratios were incredible. Really well done, in my opinion.
And the fish were great.
Fish are super cool.
And the pike get thick.
The pike are double the size. But after this update, the way they balanced and they created balance by adding these new fish species and Golden Ridge. I think Golden Ridge is my favorite. Also, just because I'm a sucker for my local fish, so the bass, the crappie, the panfish. I'm a sucker for those.
Yeah.
And there's more fish species.
All right, later, Samuel. Hey, Misty. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We got a gold so far, and then a bunch of silvers. I just switched to the bigger jig head though, so hopefully we'll hook into some golds or diamonds. I just do the jigging technique, Andrew. I do jigging with the larger jig heads, like anywhere from the 1 to the 4-aught. Actually, 1 to 2-aught, really. 1 to 2-aught, and then the brown worm. Nice, Kenny. Yeah, they'll bite those for sure. What setup am I using? I'm using the rod and reel from the souvenir shop called the what you can see the name on screen, I guess. I can't pronounce it, but the Gurrier X or whatever. The True Mediator reel. These are both from the souvenir shop. And then I've got the 99-pound braided line, as well as the 2-aught jig head and the large worm. However, when I'm wanting to catch like silvers as well, I'll downsize to a size 1 jig head instead of a 2-aught. I put this on because I'm trying to target diamonds and golds at the moment.
people. Maybe talk to Wedge and Wilson, get their opinions. Is that a sturgeon coming up already?
Probably. That'd be your luck.
Only 10 reputation? Oof, that's not a lot.
No, it's definitely not. I've noticed a lot of the easier missions just do not give you much anymore. You gotta get up to like the silver and or not the silver. You gotta get up to like the gold ones to really get a good amount. Photo challenges give the most, though, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think photo challenges give the most from what I remember.
That's why they're so hard.
Yeah, they give the most rep.
Sauger's 5 hook? I can't remember off the top of my head, Elmer. I can't remember the hook size for Sauger off the top of my head. Match rod for float fishing or spinning rod?
Is the souvenir gear necessary for legendaries? No, you can catch legendary. You can catch all the legendaries on like the best casting setup from the normal shop as well. It's just going to take you like 3 times the amount of time to reel it in. For example, it took me like 7 or 8 minutes to reel in Sidewinder on the best gear in the game. But you can use just the best casting setup from the best casting setup with 55-pound or even 44-pound braided line from the regular shop, and it'll take like 35 minutes to reel him in, but you'll still be able to. You're just gonna have to fight him for a very, very long time.
Go to a shad. Don't have the spinner baits on me. I know that.
Crazy. Grover not prepared. What?
Right.
It's just wild.
Wrong. Are you getting them on minnows, Tony? I do have a decent popper. I'm gonna try that. I don't use match rods. Just because I haven't needed them yet, so that's why. But I do want to check them out. Yeah, Glasser, just don't bother with that gold sunfish challenge. Apparently, there's been enough people struggling with it that it appears that the spawn rate for that gold sunfish is not what
it's supposed to be.
Not what it's supposed to be. Potentially. Could be a skill issue still. We haven't gotten the official word, I don't think, on that. But there's
I don't think they guarantee them as heavily as they used to for those challenges, because it took me probably 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to hook into the gold brook trout for one of the missions.
Yep.
I caught easily 20 other fish first.
Right. So
I feel like there's just one in the area and you have to find it. So, yeah, I don't think it's the same as it used to be. It used to be that they just load the area with gold so you'd catch one.
Right. Alright, let's see if we can get... I see Tony's using minnows. Got a tiger muskie there not too long ago. Topwater's not doing it for us anymore. I'm wondering if it's getting too cold out.
Probably. Or they started to smell you.
One of the two.
Could be both.
Okay. No, we'll even do a size 5. Just so we can test out, see what the bio.
Snakehead, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Started playing this game yesterday, bought some new line, won't let me equip it. Did you make sure that rod can take line that heavy? Each rod has a max line strength that you can use on it. So I would check out that first to make sure your rod can actually handle that type of line. And Bamboo, thank you for the gifted membership, man. Congrats to Fishermiss. You just got gifted a membership. Be sure to say thank you to Bamboo. What's the legendary fish this week? Sidewinder and Spielfin. The 2 largest in the game.
Never been an easy fish to catch. I mean, not necessarily hard fish to catch, but not too bad. They're slow fish, so float fishing is usually the best for them, I found. But if you're gonna use like a crankbait, reel at a reel speed of 1, and
Real super slow.
that should help you with the saugers.
Yeah, we're on Golden Ridge Reserve right now. The base game map.
Sano, so diamond lake trout are like between like 40 and 50 pounds.
They get big. Actually, you can get like 36-pound diamonds as well.
Yeah.
And it's like 36 to 50 and a half is what we've seen.
So they get big.
They thick.
Nice, Kraken player. Welcome back. Yeah, so I don't remember what the kind of poundage on the line is for level 33, since I didn't have to worry about that when I was leveling up, because they didn't have that like level system implemented yet. I could just buy line whenever I had money.
Yeah. The old system, it was really like easy to get stuff quickly.
Oh, there we go. There's a little something. Ooh. It's half decent. It's half decent. Ooh, not bad, not bad. That pike, though? Is this a silver pike that's like wrecking me right now? Okay, okay. That's enough.
Well, it used to be 10 times easier, Justin. Like, back when I first started playing the game, when it first released, I just saved up money until I could buy the best of the best for everything. Like, I didn't really even... I didn't even have to... I didn't have to wait for, like, a level unlock. You could just buy stuff instantly the second you had the money for it. Yeah, it was definitely a lot easier back then. You could acquire, like, the best line and rods in the game really quickly.
Oh, yeah, Sonic, you'll be good with that line. Let's see what we get here.
Brayden, thank you so much for the 2 months, dude. Yo, what a good streamer. How you doing? Thank you so much, dude, and welcome. We're going for some lake trout. We caught a bunch of them earlier for some money, and now we're trying to target like a big gold or a diamond to see if there's any here.
Oh, it's too funny. I can't believe the Vikings.
You looked in the mirror again, didn't you?
The Bucks. No, the Vikings lost to the Buccaneers, who are in a full rebuild. Absolute dumpster fire right now.
Oh my gosh. Feels bad. Sucks to suck.
I don't know, Chip. Why? Red tail. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Is Chip being punny again?
Oh, yeah. Punisher strikes.
Oh, man.
Crabman, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Easiest gold to catch. I mean, if you're going by like how like hard they fight, probably the yellow perch. I mean, the diamonds are relatively easy to get.
The perch.
JT, grinding lake trout. Whenever you can buy line that is about 35 pounds and up, because then you're going to actually be able to reel in silvers and golds pretty easily. And then I guess guess that's when you could call it grinding. Angler Gang, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that.
About 20 pounds, Link, I believe.
Oh,
I haven't caught him.
Lions are much better than the Buccaneers, and it's not close. The muskie, they don't knock first, right? They just an instant strike.
No, they knock once or twice, I think.
The muskie knock.
I don't have the like indicators on, so I just know that they stare at it for like a couple seconds before they bite.
These pike are hitting pretty quick. So no worries, dude. You don't have to do anything, man. Nice, Columbia. Proud of you, buddy. Really good perch spot, Noah.
What diamonds have I caught? None today. We have not got any today. In total, like I can't even, off the top of my head, I can't even remember all of the ones that we've had.
Fair enough. You're gonna get a diamond perch.
Is that a prediction?
Not for me. I don't have that kind of luck, but everybody else seems to have that kind of luck. Is that a tiger? There's a tiger. There we go.
There's a tiger. It's a little feller. Lions are going to win the Super Bowl?
That's
Well, I don't know how the teams are right now, so.
Hey, Lions,
Do they have a chance?
well, no, but they beat the Chiefs. They beat the reigning Super Bowl champs. Game 1.
They
the regular
basically won the
season.
Super Bowl then.
That is for most teams. That is their Super Bowl. It really is.
It's like, oh, we're going against the
Yeah.
Super Bowl champs.
And the muskie don't knock, by the way.
They don't. Yeah, I don't really pay attention because I don't have the indicators turned on.
Nice go. I love the indicator. I love that noise.
I don't because it just takes me out of the immersion.
It's a endorphin drip for me. Columbia, we're not taking friend requests right now. Like if you're already on my friends list, you'll stay. If you accidentally hit the block button instead of the join button on Apex, I'll re-add you. But we're not taking new ones right now just because our servers get full up so fast.
They do. They get filled up super quick. It's like, oh my gosh, what do we even do?
Yeah, Daniel. I mean, that's why they're called challenges, right? They're not meant to be like the easiest things in the world.
All right, guys, I think we're going to take a break from Lake Trout. I think I fished that spot out of all the decent ones. So we're going to go for some cutthroats here and see if I can finally get the elusive diamond cutthroat. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Just got a diamond bighorn sheep. Good call on SRP. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Congrats. That is sick, man. Love to see it.
Video coming out tomorrow for Muskie. Here's the diamond location. Here's the diamond location.
Fish on, fish
Here's the
on.
diamond location. Here's the diamond location for Muskie. Here's the starting outpost. Boom, boom.
It's a
boom,
tater.
Boom.
That completes the weekly challenge, or not weekly, but that daily challenge, though.
Jackson, they are not bringing that name back. The owner came out and publicly said they are not bringing it back. So, the owner of the Washington Commanders officially said they would not be bringing that back. Brandon, I just log into it. Sometimes it can be a little finicky if the servers are overloaded.
Tony.
Right in front of me.
Tony. Getting all the giants.
But yeah, log into Apex, look at your friends list, that sort of thing. If it's not working, you can send a help ticket, but I can't really troubleshoot it for you. One thing I can tell
That's
you
a big
to do
brookie.
is Get on your computer.
Oh my gosh, he thick. Gold Brookie, let's go.
Oh, this is not small.
Gold Brook Trout, let's go. You'll love to see it, man.
There we go. Muskier biting. What you can do is get on your computer, log into Apex, your Apex account, like through like the Apex website. Log in there, then turn your console back on and try to log into Apex through the game. That has worked for me in the past like 1,000,000 times.
Nice, Bradley, nice. Love
Ravens
to see
are
it.
better than the Chiefs. Maybe. We'll see. The Chiefs receivers did not look good. Did not look good. So, you know what? Maybe the Ravens are better this year. We'll see. Wouldn't that be cute? Is that a bass?
It is.
Daggum bass!
Love to see it.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to go down in hook size, just a smidgens.
All right, I think I'm actually probably going to go ahead and call it there, guys, because I still got to do another stream later today on the Hunter. So, thank you all for dropping in. Quick
You're
little
welcome.
2-hour Angler Dangler stream.
Glad you got to see me.
Oh, yeah. It's been a grand old time, tell you what. None of us got a diamond, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Size 2 and up benefit.